map Dry Dock that has a flag stand that's very open, susceptible to being attacked from the hills or anywhere else.
Right, right. It's also, while I would like to say it's not one of my favorite maps for the reason of, bad caps and the low to high being terrible to chase as a medium. I do love it because I play light offense, and there's really no easier map to play light offense than Dry Dock.
I'm a fan of cluster maps, and that's a map that's conducive to that in some
Right.
ways. So we could see some cluster offense. 7v7 is usually conducive to splits like 4-3, whether that's for offense or for defense. But you can also commit to more offense if you want, or you can do things like stack D. We saw that from Area 51 early on in their debut. What do you think about the merger between ZFZ and Area 51? Do you
Gotta
think there's
stop
going to
calling
be
it
a little bit
merger.
of, well, it's not a
Yeah,
merger,
guys.
but for this tournament you're playing together. So are your
Well,
styles influencing each other, do you think?
I don't know. I think that, well, what it was, we picked up two of them. We picked up, actually, I think three of them. And they fit exactly what we needed. We had two empty roles, and those, we've been trying to poach them for months now, Brick and Titan, because they're exactly the
Now Persian.
well,
Poaching's not very polite in the Trials world.
okay, employ aggressively.
Employ aggressively. So the players are rejoining the server, which did go down briefly, but we are going to be on Dry Dock shortly. So you were saying the rock routes have changed the way that map flows.
More, they've changed Crossfire more than that map,
That's true.
What I mean to say is the back route is what makes Dry Dock a defender's not just nightmare, but they curse it. Whereas offensive players love that map to death because it's such a flat flag stand area. You can clear it and deathmatch on it quite well.
And I
It
like
makes for
different
fat
kinds of
games.
maps for this game to force the teams to learn different styles also, so I'm biased in that sense, but I think Dry Dock is, sort of belongs in the pool for that unique a game experience where you have those two lanes of attack and you have the high and low ground and the open flag stand, things to worry about for each team. Because both teams have to deal with the same thing. It's kind of a mirrored map. In some respects, anyway. What's not mirrored on that map? Do you know?
The rocks.
The rocks. Got it. So, which team or side do you give the advantage to?
I don't want to speak out. I've been so poor in keeping up with the capping game, but I would guess that Diamond Sword has a nicer rock. But as far as which map is easier to defend or cap, I can't say for sure. Which side? A funny one is Katabatic. About a couple months ago, everybody viewed Katabatic as a Blood Eagle heavily favored map because of the Blood Eagle cap routes. And now, if you play, you'll hear people
Picking Diamond Sword. I saw that.
picking Diamond Sword. And the issue's just become Diamond Sword is much easier to defend. So it's gone from we want Blood Eagle because the cap routes are better to we want Diamond Sword because Blood Eagle is a pain to defend.
Huh.
And here's the interesting part. The game hasn't changed enough. It's not a patch. It's nothing like that. It's just players learning the maps enough that the whole dynamic changes.
Very interesting stuff. I always thought Blood Eagle was better because it had that protection from the hill, but I guess because that Diamond Sword was so open to attack, but I guess not.
Originally, I liked Blood Eagle because of some of the hills were nicer to spam on a slide hill, but you listen to people, a lot of the flag stand defenders like Diamond Sword now. And I like that change. It shows that players who are very outspoken just need to wait a little bit and see, exactly as Bart said, sometimes there is emergent gameplay, so...
Yeah, I'm a big fan in games of letting the issues prove themselves out over time. But we should be live here on Dry Dock shortly, which again is a map similar to Arsenal Vita in some ways. Here it is, coming up. And I guess I want to see Egocentric make good on all those points they got last game. They were 1 point away from winning, and Slamurai stole it from them at the last second.
I don't know about steal. I
think Slamurai really, they had a good game going there. They played a little bit better, I think, than Egocentric did. But it was a very close all in all. I saw them get away with the flag more, I think. Slamurai.
Yes, they also... I like their clears were better, but I think that Ego was running some nicer routes. Nicer routes.
Pessimistic is a very dedicated flag carrier. There's lots of cool routes. You saw him, as you were
Oh,
saying, mix it up a little bit as he was going into the late game to make sure the defense looked for the
yeah.
same place every time.
Yeah, don't stream this part, but pessimistic watching him shows all signs of a great player being rusty. He knows when to give them the other looks. He knows when to switch it up, and but he kept missing a few of them. Like he would bump into a wall or lose a little bit of his speed, and that's
He
just
took
power.
risks. I mean, he took risks going through the tunnel with no clear against those mines, and paid for it.
Well, you do. That's Lido's job. You come into a side route. You tell your friend, "I'm coming side," and that's the first thing they've got to clear. And it's not very hard for the Lido to clear. It's just once in a while you kind of forget, or you're too hectic and you don't get there in time. But generally, if there's mines on the side, it's the Lido's fault, not Pessimist.
This game is so cool because the flag play situations you get into can cause you to get out of sync or like out of rhythm with the rest of your team, and it causes all kinds of weird situations. We're about 30 seconds out from starting Dry Dock Map 2 of Team Slamurai versus Team Egocentric. Slamurai is in the lead by 1 map. This is his best 2 out of 3. 5 captures or 25 minutes with forced overtime. What'd you say?
But anybody want to go 5? It was a close game last time. I'll go 5 on.
I
Come on,
told you
Bart,
last
I
week
got
I'm not a
paper.
betting man. I'm not good at
Bart.
betting.
Bart will take it.
I bet he will.
How about a Chipotle burrito? Payable by PayPal.
That was the last bet you made, but you lost that bet.
Alright, I'll take these. I'll take
Anyway,
Blood Eagle for 5.
on team red we have Slamurai. They switch sides again. Team blue is Egocentric, and Pessimistic is going to be looking for those cool rock routes you mentioned. Hopefully, he
Look
just
at this.
passed Reaper a la mode in the air, so they hopefully call each other out to their respective defenders so they know where they are. Pessi will be arriving first against 2 defenders, M-Star and Draynar. There he is. Force field's now up. No clear for him. He's misses the flag.
Smart.
And cannot snipe Root Beer, so no flag runs early. Actually, someone has been subbed in. Here's the QHP against M-Star on the flag stand. He's now killed. He's away, but killed by Nitrous. They changed snipers also. Nitrous is now sniping instead of Lover. What now?
For Blood Eagle, they sent Tech into the gens and defended the gens a little bit to make sure that there is a force field up for the first grab.
So far, a slow Dreadlock. We haven't seen good early flag grabs by either team. Shottingham is again on clear, and Root Beer for his team will be going down the back route, down the hill, with no one on the stand. He gets away with half HP. Sniper is on him, but misses the first shot. This is very important to stop this flag run with the sniper. He's so far away, can't be chased. Pessi will not arrive to stop the point, but Root Beer's not in place to cap either. And he's killed on the stand by an offensive sniper shot. No conversion. Pessi gets away with the flag just barely with a sliver. 1 bullet will kill him. There he is. It's down on the hill, and they're holding the flag. Who will get to that flag first? I don't see anyone quite yet looking toward it.
They forgot
All the Samurai flag players can get there, but where's the offense? Okay, so they quickly converted the flag play because there's no one really from Easter on offense at that time. They must have all gotten killed. I think that this map is being very fast and furious, but this has so far been a pretty tight game for the defense. Unfortunately, the last flag run for Slamurai got away uncontested, except for that sniper. Rhinox is clearing with the Arcs Buster, actually. You said you preferred that now for Raider. And here's Pessimistic over the top against M-Star. Barely misses it, actually. Buying time for his team. Root Beer lost the flag for blue, but so they tried to escort both flags. Not going to happen. Rhinox is waddling this flag up the hill in medium. Takes a snipe shot. And Vertical actually escorted the flag that was dropped by Pessi and QHP. There's M-Star, who was killed in the sand, laying down chain gun fire from far away. The flag is punted with a mid-air explosion. Okay, misses it though. Drainer can get this return. He does! And where's the flag? It's down in the field. Root Beer wants it. Has to turn around to get it. No one from Ego is quite in range to stop this play. Pessimistic hits a tree. Oh no! He pulled a Banshee. And he gets the Nitron, but was killed. It does a dance around the flag and misses the return. There's QHP in the confusion, gets away with the flag with full HP, keeping his team in a good position to keep the point from being lost. Rhinox having to run from Vertical, who's gotten him very low. The flag is down. No return though for Vertical. He's killed. There's a pass off for ADIP. from QHP. And we are pretty much in full flag standoff mode. Adip is running, but no, loses the flag. It's down. Shunning almost gets it. He's killed. And this will probably stabilize into a full flag standoff. Now, do you hold this flag, you personally, do you hold it on the ridge or do you hold it at the base?
You want to hold it close to a. You want to hold it close to a spawn point, preferably.
So the tower where the snipers usually snipe from?
Generally there, yeah.
That's not a bad spot, I don't think. You can get to the flag pretty quickly, but you don't have quite as much vision as you do from... Oh, the flag is down. Root Beer got a nitro run off. And a mid-air return by Root Beer to make this, hopefully, in a second here. Yes. No, the flag is down. It kills the flag carrier.
Nice.
And gets the return. Very important stop for his team. And QHP with a late E-grab is away with 1 bullet of HP left. Punts it away to no one out here on top of the hill.
Ego
but
staying
very
in
good move by Adip to keep Ego in this game. Pezzy with the missile pickup is going the wrong way, unfortunately. He's going to be going over this hill. And Nitrous is on him. This is some chain gun fire. He's actually in a really weird position here, having to run around the enemy base with the flag at low speed. I don't see him getting away with this, to be honest.
Now
he has M-Star on him also.
As long as it doesn't drop it in a dangerous place.
Interesting. Nitrous is running the phase rifle. What do you think about that choice?
It's good. It's good for this map when you want to just kill the sniper as fast as you can, and you don't worry about chasing or being in midfield. Yeah, it's for when you just want to become a turret, a standstill turret. It's great for that, because you knock out the carrier before he can ever get inside.
You have told me in the past you don't like snipers who just play like a turret. What do you want to see out of a good sniper?
Well, it's not that I don't like it for some principle. I want tribes to be more than just stand still and be a turret. I want the sniper role to have somebody in midfield moving around, be involved with the flag, right?
Interesting. A flag carrier duel on the hill here. Root Beer was spotted with his Mystic and he's chasing him away. Here he comes on a slow back route. The flag is actually not clear and he dies. Rhinex wants it with low HP. He is killed right away. Looks like QHP is setting up on top of this hill where Nitrous was sniping from, looking for a slow back to front. The stand is, again, not clear. Bounces off M-Star there and is put down. So 2 failed flag runs, 1 for each team. Passibus is in heavy, interesting. He could wall this hill a little bit. Can he get it? There he is.
Passibus just had a wonderful mid-air hand disc.
Oh yes, you can throw discs in this game with the Juggernaut. By the way, speaking of good names, Pasta Bus got to be a good name on my list. Pasta Bus. It's like Omnibus, only it's Pasta Bus. Actually, he just put a mortar down on Vertical to hurt him as he was coming in offense. Oh, Vertical put an infiltration on the enemy side to change armor. Interesting. He's now going to put down some Merv launcher spam on the flag stand. He kills Draynar, and there's QHP from the back. Oh, but he teammate kills his flag carrier, and there's Adip having to run away slowly with the flag, loses it to M-Star. So, it used to be there was no team damage in this game, but with team damage on, you have to really time your clear so that you don't kill your flag carrier. Pessimistic on the back route, very low over top, and Rhinex in a medium on the other direction.
Very dangerous for Adip, Llama grabbing it while Pessimistic was en route. What a return by shotting him.
Oh my goodness, shotting him saved Slamurai's bacon there because they almost tied it up to Ego. Flags are now back on the stand. It's been about 8 minutes. Again, a pretty slow-paced dry dock, very low-scoring game. This game is usually kind of... Pardon?
It had some clutch plays. Pessimistic set the record recently for the fastest redeeming of self after hitting a tree.
I liked his interception of Root Beer on the top.
Right. He hit a tree and then he nitroned the enemy flag carrier about 1 second later.
QHP doing this same slow back route. I'm not sure why he's going so slowly. He could do it, kind of a setup route, I guess. He would stop at the sniper. Vertical is there in heavy to move it. Can he get some speed? A little bit. This is pressure now in Slamurai up this point because they're going to have a tie game here on their hands in a second. Rhinex misses. Pasta Bus is there very low. No stop. No! Last second Root Beer was killed. It's like he ran into something. And it's now a tie game. 1-1 for each team. They're shotting him on a late E-grab and a medium under the ships. Taking sniper fire and dodging Merv launcher spam. Explosions everywhere from both teams. Pessy's in front of him though. Gets hit by shotting him. The Snitron goes down, drop the flag, but there's so many escorts there. Root Beer punts it to his defenders, but there's no one there to pick it up. Who will get to this flag first? Adip is killed. Flag is still sitting pretty. This should be an easy point for Slamurai here. And there we go, 2-1. 16 minutes to go. What is the difference here, you think, between these two teams? I think that Ego's running 2 flag carriers. They're still running only Root Beer, mostly, for Slamurai.
It's only recently that I think Egocentric has switched to 2 cappers with QHP and the Quip. I'm gonna call him Quip.
The Quip.
Call him Quip. I don't know. But it's only recently that they've done that. The difference between the 2 teams have been, again, the Slamurai's effective clear of the enemy base. Here we go. They're kind of in sync right now.
They have had Vertical up on this hill, trying to kill M-Star. He does now. Another one comes for Draenor. There's QHP from the back. That's a little bit better. Oh, double flag carry, actually. He may not have seen QHP, or not seen Pessimistic. Either way, flag is down, taser is down. Vertical goes for the pickup, takes some fire from M-Star from Canuck, or shotting him, rather. Who's the sniper? No, it's Nitrous, I'm sorry. Either way, more pressure again. To tie game here is Ego. No tasers in sight. This could be 2-2. And there it is. See, only a minute went by. We've already got another point on the board.
Both teams might be better off to switch into Pathfinders for those crashes. When you get grabbed on, if you're respawning as offense or even defense, you should switch into a Pathfinder to get yourself a chance at thrusting to the enemy base for a last-ditch crash.
There are definitely moments where your flag is loose and you don't have control of the enemy flag, so you have to make sure you get to the flag stand as fast as possible.
Right.
It's a good choice to do that, because you can stop points just by filtering in lots of offense over and over again. You can. Root Beer's again setting up a long route. Pessimistic will be riding before him over the top, and the flag is totally clear. Takes 1 hit on the stand, is at half HP. Where's the snipe from Nitrous? He's getting kind of low. QHP is there to stop him, but Nitrous gets the shots off anyway. The flag is now down. It's been Vertical and is Heavy, moving the flag home to base to keep it alive. Can't really kill a Heavy with a sniper rifle. Not quick anyway.
That's the 3rd big boy carry.
Oh, that's too bad. That was an early return. That was a mistake by Ego, I think. They returned the flag and there was no one on the stand to stop the pickup by Root Beer. He came in just as it came in, or just as it came back, and now he is loose with almost full HP. Kushi misses his Nitron to force the flag drop. Pessy, oh no, it gets a return actually. Well, I turned away to look at Pessimistic, and that's going to be 3-2 for Ego. They finally pulled ahead after being behind for so long against them on Arx Navina. We might see a tiebreaker here. There's a chance that Ego can hit another lead and move on to, what's the last map, Bart? Crossfire?
The last map is going to be Crossfire. No, Katabatic is actually the last
Katabatic.
map.
Awesome map for these 2 teams to play on.
Slamurai will be Diamond Sword.
So 2 cover changes for us in this match if we do go to tiebreaker. It is currently on Ego though to hold their lead. It's 13 minutes to do that with. This map can go very fast. It's been a low scoring game so far. There's Root Beer on a side route. Takes a hit on the stand. He is going to be losing some speed on the hill, I think. But so far, it looks like his defenders have held the fort. No, Pessimistic is away. Looking for the snipe from Nitrous to stop this. The flag carriers pass each other. Now he's pretty much out of line of sight. Here's the pass off Draenor on the stand. Looking to stabilize at his base. Hoping to get his flag back so we can get another point to tie it up. Because they are currently behind as Slamurai. There's QHP, who got that amazing return in the field earlier. Actually goes down to Rex, but there was a kill by Alchemy. A mid-air shot, I think. Saves that flag. Keep it alive. Drainer's getting low, actually. He has to pass it off to his flag carrier. As Ada comes in looking for the return in a Pathfinder. The Pathfinder has those impact nitrons to force a flag drop and get a freak return, but he's having to hide right now. He's kind of outnumbered, waiting for the rest of his offense. It's going to be, looks like QHP. Oh, actually, he changed armor or got an inventory down to Infiltrator. Is that what he did? Yes. He's down Infiltrator. Infiltrators can use that Sonic Punch perk to get the flag drop forced also. He really wants it. QHP goes down, Vertical is still... No, there's a kill by Root Beer on 8-Ip, so no return there from the Infiltrator. And it's back to square one from the Egocentric offense. The flag is passed off to Canuck, who has changed from sniper to soldier for this flag standoff. They're holding it on the base instead of the spawn. I'm not sure if you were saying you prefer to do the spawn tower.
But I was going to mention there's a big downside to it in that you can get E-grabbed on very quickly in this game.
Yes.
Where you so much as call your flag is down, your teammates will go zooming in that flag in 5 seconds. And if you're on the base, you can cap really quickly.
I generally agree with the sort of the cluster mentality of looking for the quick conversion. ADIP is Infiltrator again, looking for this Sonic Punch return on Draenor. Canuck actually lost the flag on his own flag stand, and now it's going to be tied. Oh no, a kill by Vertical! ADIP almost got it. Vertical comes in as a heavy and saves the point for Egocentric, keep their lead. Wow, that was an important return for Egocentric. I can't believe that. They were so sure they had the point, and so was I was talking about it, and then, out of nowhere, Vertical with that MIRV launcher got a freak kill in return as a big heavy armor. That was an important play for Egocentric there. They chewed up some time in the standoff and kept their lead in the end. Slamurai, I thought they had it in a bag there. Their flag is now inside their base, very hard to get it there, so they have some free defense time for a few more seconds at least. And it looks like QHP wants that. No, he's going to try to force a return, but is not in the right place at the right time. He could have tried to line up his route to get the flag as it returned if the defenders weren't attentive enough, but no such luck. It's still 3-2 for Egocentric, and here's Rootbeer on a side route coming in against two defenders. Will he get away? Oh, a good body block by Alchemy there, and Pastabuzz at a heavy actually takes the flag away. That's kind of funny. I don't see this working out for him very well. QHP, not so lucky, is put down in the field. And Pessimistic with the Nitron, I think, ended up getting rid of Pastabuzz.
I'd like to see Egocentric go back and drop that extra capper. Go back to 3 clear.
I think both teams were doing that in Arsenavina, were they not?
They were, but right now they pulled him off and running the quip here as an extra capper, but it's not really working out.
Wasn't he subbed in for someone? I don't remember his name being on Arsenavina.
I'm not sure, but the Vertical's doing a good job clearing, but
here he is, by the way,
more help.
on the back route, dodges his friendly fire from Vertical and is now away with full HP. Nitrous gets one snipe off. He's now out of line of sight and is pretty safe.
To say my own words.
Oh man, Shottingham gets the E-grab, but he's very slow up the hill. Pastabuzz wants this kill on QHP, who runs to the base for safety. Canuck is now sniping on this hill here, where you can see both lanes, but not the best shot from some of the flag routes, I don't think. Oh, actually a kill by Pessimistic, but he has killed himself, and that flag's going to still be in standoff mode for both teams. This is bad for Slamurai. They're eating up a lot of time here on these standoffs. They need to make sure they get their flag back and get the tie, otherwise they're going to be in a world of hurt come the clock running down. These maps are 25 minutes. Rupert gets a Nitron off or something, but he's killed by the sniper, and now the flag is back in the hands of Sweetness. A pass to Draenor. Pessimistic goes down again. Offense now has to reset. It's only 8 appears an Infiltrator looking for that Sonic Punch return. So now Ego has opted to go up the hill for lots of high ground and vision. Draenor was in trouble, but is now safely with his base, his defenders. Dodges a MIRV from Vertical and runs to the hill. But again, Ego is opting for this very safe, very, duel-friendly hill slope where they can see people coming in. They can really have high ground advantage over them. But Rootbeer's coming over the top, looking for a sneaky return of the Nitron. There's Rhinex. But do they see Rootbeer? Here he is, coming over the hill, looking for that Nitron return. Will he get it? Misses the Nitron. No return for Rootbeer there. He's killed. And Draenor is still safe with Nitrous and the others. So again, Ego chewing up tons of time with the standoff to pressure the enemy team. Because at this point, Slamurai really wants to end this standoff in their favor, get the tie, and go to overtime. Do you see teams do this on this side of the hill thing? I don't think it's very safe from over the top, Nitron returns.
It's a very defendable spot. It's a very defendable spot. There's no higher ground. The problem with what what Slamurai is doing is that somebody can take the higher ground and split you with a grenade launcher or a mortar and then come in.
But they're hanging out the flag because they really want that point. They don't want to lose the conversion to a freak E-grab. There's a hanging out in the flag because they are behind right now. Clock is ticking. The flag is down. Where'd it go? There it is. QHP does end up saving it. But Draenor again having to dodge these Merv ammunition from Vertical. And here's Adep as an infiltrator. Again, looking for that Sonic Punch for a freak return on the enemy flag carrier. He's all by himself actually. Draenor doesn't see Adep. Does he know it's coming here? Is Adep coming around the corner? No. He's getting kind of low actually. He has to pass it off. There's the pass to M-Star. Adep comes up from behind him. Gets the Sonic Punch and the instant return. Another point for Ego here in a second as they come down the hill. Racing in is Pastabus as a Pathfinder to stop this point. He gets there before anyone else, but is killed instantly. Just completely exploded. And all offense is coming. They time their return and gets 4-2 for Ego. We are probably going to see map 3 here between these two teams. The first tiebreaker of the night. Rhinox arrives late. They're shotting him. But again, Slamurai running out of time to tie this up to get to overtime. In this game, if the play is unresolved with a chance to tie, there will be 10 minutes overtime forced till the flag is returned. So Slamurai does have a chance here. They just need one more point and then a good grab. And there's Pastabus on the hill trying to clear with the mortar, the fusion mortar, to get rid of the defenders. Not quite getting his mark quite yet. Vertical has gone, I guess, Juggernaut defense? What is he doing? Now he's moving out a little bit. But who is Pastabus clearing for? I don't see any flag carriers quite yet for Team Slamurai. Meanwhile, Pessimistic and QHP are looking to disrupt Nitrous and get this pickup. Pessy's been spotted by Nitrous to take some hits. The stand's pretty open. Will he get away? He's coming over the top right now. There's the Merv launcher. Doesn't see him. He gets away with most of his HP. And Vertical gets a double kill with the Merv launcher. Pessy hits a funny rock bounce. He's now very high with not a lot of side-to-side speed. Takes a snipe. Another snipe's down. It's now just sitting there out in the open. Meanwhile, shotting him from the back is taking the flag away through the midfield. QHP versus Root Beer Lamoda here on the hill with the Nitron. The flag is now down. Looking for the return is Team Slamurai. They could get this point. It goes home. Oh, both flags go home. So too bad for Slamurai there. Only 4 minutes left for them to tie it up.
That bet's starting to look good, huh, Bart? It could have been up a burrito.
the bet for Ego on this map.
Yep.
I noticed you've been fond of betting for food instead of money lately, Mr. Persian.
I think it's easier for people to give me food than money.
Yeah, money just seems so permanent. You know, you don't want to give rid of your money. But food, you can buy some food, no problem.
Maybe think I'm skinny.
Again, Vertical is onto this heavy clear against M-Star.
Please watch Nitrous. He has now taken perching to the ultimate.
He's now perching on a perch, on top of another perch, on this little radar sensor or whatever it is, antenna. And this flag for Ego is down, fielded for another 25 seconds. The clock is ticking for Slamurai here to close the series out. Otherwise, they'll have to play a tiebreaker on Katabatic, one of the more balanced maps in the pool. And there's QHP to try and close this out. 5-2. No, he is killed by M-Star. It's been Vertical against M-Star a lot of this clear has been. M-Star running the heavy on flag has been getting decimated by Vertical's Merv launcher spam. What now? That was... I had some headphone silliness from one of my observers. Okay, so it's still 2.5 minutes. They could tie it up. It's going to be very hard. They need 2 points in short order. Otherwise, they are going to have to play Katabatic. I don't know if they're good on that map or what. I did see them win on it in a scrim recently. But here is Pessimistic from the back, trying to make it 5-2 and just end the map early.
A nice little rock bounce. I'm gonna
steal that. Yes. Okay. Pessimistic away with most of his HP. M-Star could not stop him on the stand, and now it's go time for Slamurai. Last point of the game. They need that pickup right now. He misses the flag as Root Beer, and Pessimistic comes in clean for 5-2, and we're going to go on to Katabatic to decide which of these two good teams will move on to the round of 16 in the North American Star League Tries to Send Launch Cup for a $10,000 prize pool. I am having a blast.